Hey YouTube, so today I have my hair care routine. Today I'm just going to show you briefly what I do for my hair care. It's what I just finished it right now, so this is like the finished look. I have my bangs, so they're like a little layered looking like this, and they're kind of curled. I like this look, and this is like my everyday look because I don't have to like apply heat on my hair every day. I like to only apply heat on my hair like once, maybe twice a week if I like feel like curling it that week. But or if like I'll occasionally put heat on my hair if I like wake up and like this one piece is just decided to be like meh. Like I'll make it conform to the rest of my hair. But other than that, I don't put heat on my hair. I don't even put heat on my bangs. Like this bang that I styled, if you wrap it and just wrap it this way with like a silk rag, a silk or satin rag, make sure it's not cotton, it'll like just stay like this. And you can just like run your fingers through it and like re-fluff it, and it'll just come back like this. I show you kind of how I cut my bangs at the end because I did cut them myself. But the products that I'm going to use, I use my Bonicure shampoo and conditioner, or no, shampoo, and I talk about that in a second, like when I use it. I use my L'Oreal Paris Total Repair 5 Damage Erasing Balm, and a comparable one that's a little bit more expensive that I like to alternate with is the L'Oreal the En Route Conditioning Treatment Mask. And I like to alternate these two because this one has protein in it, and this one, at least from what I've seen, doesn't have protein in it. So it's nice to give your hair a break from protein, which is also why I alternate my shampoos. And the one I'm using today has protein in it. The one I use on campus, which is like my off shampoo, doesn't have protein. It's just like a Tresemme one. It's like the moisture one. And then I use this coconut milk anti-breakage serum from Organics. And I also use the Suave Moroccan Infusion Oil. It's the styling oil. The combs I use like this wide tooth comb just to comb through my hair when it's wet. And then I like to have like a small bristle or tooth comb, and one that has a pick to help like part my hair. And then I like to use like a little clamp just to hold my hair in place. My blow dryer is by Golden Hot, and then I use this Chi flat iron. It came out like last year at Ulta, and it just has like the chevron packaging, but I just like it because it looks cute, and that's why I bought it. But it's also a really, really good flat iron. And I noticed that if I use like a little bit hotter of a heat, one, my bangs will stay for almost a whole week, and then two, I don't have to worry so much about my hair like having to do so many passes over my hair. So I've come to like the logic that like, and I don't know if it's right or not, it's just, it seems right in my head, that if I do like one pass on my hair, it's like a little bit hotter of a temperature. It's better than doing 2 or 3 passes on my hair at like 375, which is only like 25 degrees cooler. So that's it. So before I make this intro like a bazillion minutes long, let's get started. Hey guys, so getting started, I use my Bonicure Hair Therapy Amino Cell Rebuild Moisture Kick shampoo. It's for normal to dry skin, and I normally go for a shampoo that's for like normal to dry, like extreme damage, breakage, moisture, as much as I can get in shampoos. This one's kind of more high end, but I wouldn't recommend using this like for like months and months at a time because it does have protein in it, and protein can kind of make your hair hard, which will make it snap easier. But I like to use this every once in a while, and then use like a cheaper one. I don't really use this when I'm in school. I more so use it when I'm at home, just because like I don't want to buy like a $20 shampoo when I'm in school. And so the next thing I'm going to do is, since I already washed my hair twice with this, I like washed it, rinsed it out, washed it, rinsed it out again. I'm going to apply my Deep Repair Mask. And this one is the L'Oreal Total Repair Damage Erasing Balm. And this is the one I've been using lately. A higher end one that I like to like alternate these with is the En Route Conditioning Treatment Mask. And I really, really like this one, and I just finished it up, but I'm going to go ahead and apply this. So when I use a Deep Repair Mask, I use quite a bit. And then I also like to come in with this Nourishing Coconut Milk. It's like an anti-breakage serum by Organics. And it's just from their coconut line. And it's closed. I just like to put a few pumps, like maybe 4 pumps of this in with my Deep Repair Mask. And then I kind of mix it together in my hands. And then I just apply it everywhere, definitely making sure I get a good amount of it on the ends of my hair. I'm just gonna apply that through. So now that I have that applied evenly throughout my hair, I'm going to just go put an alarm on for, I'm probably gonna do like a 45-minute treatment today. And then I'm gonna rinse it out with cool water. I find that if you rinse it out with cool water, you're gonna have to rinse it a little bit more because it does have an oil in it. So like the oil's not gonna wanna slide off your hair very well, but it's gonna like, your cuticles in your hair open up and kind of like fan out off the hair when it's hot. But when you put cool water, it seals the moisture in better. And I've heard that from like multiple hairdressers, and I've heard it like on a lot of things, like on advertisements of like how to use products and stuff. So I'm gonna time my hair, put a timer on for about 30-40 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it out, and I'll be back once I rinse it out. Hey YouTube, so I already towel dried my hair and I rinsed out my conditioner, and right now I'm getting ready to just comb through it because I already applied my heat protectant. It's by Cheap. I don't have the full bottle. I just poured it in a little mini spray bottle because I didn't feel like bringing the whole bottle home. So I'm gonna just pat my hair dry one more time just to get any excess water out. And then I'm gonna apply a pump of my Moroccan Infusion Argan Oil. I do have a review for this, as well as my deep conditioner. I will leave those linked down below. I'm just gonna put like 2 pumps of this, and I'm just gonna evenly disperse it through my hair. I just like the way it makes my hair look. It makes my hair look really shiny right off the bat. And it also gives like something for the heat to burn off before it like starts burning on my hair. So now that's all done, I'm just gonna blow dry my hair, and I'm gonna speed through parts of it so you can see how I do it, but I really don't do anything special. I use this, it's golden hot, and it just has like a tooth comb on the end, and I just use it to blow dry my hair. So I'm gonna speed through this so that way you can see how I blow dry my hair, but you're not like bored out of your mind. So I just got done eating dinner and stuff. It's been about an hour that I have my hair wrapped up, but it doesn't really matter like on the time. So I'm getting ready to just straighten it. So this is my little puppy. It's time for him to get down. Look at the camera. Look over here. Say hi, guys. But it's time for him to get down so he can stop messing with me. I swear I filmed this intro like 6 times. And he keeps like messing with me. But anyway, I use a cheese straightener. I got this from Ulta. They only have one heat setting, which I think is like 4 or something, which is really hot. But I noticed that I don't have to do as many passes on my hair, so I think it's worth it in a sense. So I'm just gonna take, I already sprayed my heat protectant in it, and I don't know why my dog is obsessed with sitting up here with me today, but I'm just gonna take a pump of this Suave oil. I know I use a lot of this oil in my hair, and it's not because it doesn't moisturize my hair, but I just like to use it at like various steps. And I use it as like an everyday hair oil. So I'm gonna part my hair like that and just leave like the bottom layer down. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in a ponytail, or like in a bun, just to get it out of my way like this. So now that I have this parted like this and I have it up in a bun, I like to use just like little hair clamps just to pin like certain parts of my hair back. So like I just take a little bit and pin it back, so that way I don't have to keep doing and undoing the ponytail. And then I like to use like little pick combs like this just to go through my hair, and then I just glide my straightener over it. And like this part of my hair is pretty straight because I get perms regularly, so like this part kind of gets permed itself, but the middle part of my head is what I really need to get. But I like to just glide this over to make sure the ends look okay. And that's basically all that I do. I'm just gonna speed through me doing most of it, and when I get to my bangs, I will show you how I do my bangs, because I do my bangs to where I only have to do them 1 time a week. So I'm gonna go ahead and just speed through the rest of this. close to my bangs, I'm gonna start just curling them a little bit and just kind of flipping the ends so that way, not flipping, but just like curling the ends so that way my bangs like look layered. And I'm just doing that to each level. And like when I part my hair, normally I part my hair like when I'm doing like this, I just part my hair like this. But when I part my hair when I'm doing my brows, I want to make sure that I part my hair like down. So like when I hold it, it's like going down my head and not like side to side, if that makes sense. Because you want to curl your bangs backwards, like towards the back of your head, so that way you can like see like a layered-ish effect. One thing is like you want to make sure you don't curl them like super tight, because if you curl them super tight, they're gonna look a little weird. I mean, it's up to like the style of your bang, but for mine, I don't want to curl them too tight. I just kind of want a nice like bend to the end a little bit more than I do on my normal hair. And then that's pretty much all that I do. And then like I like my bangs because like I can push them back and then just kind of like flutter them over for like however far I want them on my face. And I like to curl them like that so I get like a nice like layered-ish effect. I cut my bangs myself, and when I cut them at like a gradual angle this way, but they're pretty like, when you look at them as a whole, they're almost like straight across. I just cut them kind of at a layered effect, like kind of at a slight angle that way, but not at a huge angle, just because I wanted them to like not look super short. But I like them like that. And that's pretty much all that I do to my hair. I just add like a little bit, like a half a pump of my Moroccan oil just to the top, just to get a little extra shine. And I use this Moroccan oil like any day that my hair just looks a little dull. It's light enough to where it's not gonna make my hair like greasy to where I'm gonna need to feel like I wanna wash it again. Because that's one thing I really do like about this oil. It's light, but I have a review and I will link it down below so that way you can see all of my thoughts about it and everything. And that's basically all I do to my hair whenever I straighten it, and that's like my weekly hair care routine. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. One thing is like you want to make sure you don't curl them like super tight, because if you curl them super tight, they're gonna look a little weird. I mean, it's up to like the style of your bang, but for mine, I don't want to curl them too tight. I just kind of want a nice like bend to the end a little bit more than I do on my normal hair. And then that's pretty much all that I do. And then like I like my bangs because like I can push them back and then just kind of like flutter them over for like however far I want them on my face. And I like to curl them like that so I get like a nice like layered-ish effect. I cut my bangs myself, and when I cut them at like a gradual angle this way, but they're pretty like, when you look at them as a whole, they're almost like straight across. I just cut them kind of at a layered effect, like kind of at a slight angle that way, but not at a huge angle, just because I wanted them to like not look super short. But I like them like that. And that's pretty much all that I do to my hair. I just add like a little bit, like a half a pump of my Moroccan oil just to the top, just to get a little extra shine. And I use this Moroccan oil like any day that my hair just looks a little dull. It's light enough to where it's not gonna make my hair like greasy to where I'm gonna need to feel like I wanna wash it again. Because that's one thing I really do like about this oil. It's light, but I have a review and I will link it down below so that way you can see all of my thoughts about it and everything. And that's basically all I do to my hair whenever I straighten it, and that's like my weekly hair care routine. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.